The Nissan Qashqai is one of the OGs in the small SUV segment, debuting here as the Dwellist nearly a decade ago. But with stylish new rivals like the Toyota CHR and Hyundai Kona arriving on our shores recently, this popular crossover has been given a midlife refresh to keep it on top of the sales charts. But is it enough? For 2018, the Qashqai has been given a significant facelift, sporting new front and rear treatments along with new wheel designs. Autonomous emergency braking and lane departure warning are now standard across the range, while several new technologies like adaptive cruise control and adaptive headlights are offered on higher grades. The interior has been refreshed too, headlined by the new D-shaped steering wheel from the larger X-Trail, upgraded materials and redesigned front seats on all but the base model. In between the base ST and top shelf TI are the new STL and N-Tech grades, starting at just under 33 grand and 37 grand respectively. However, the N-Tech is just to fill in until the TI arrives next year, so if you want the fancy leather and adaptive cruise control, you need to wait another 6 to 8 months. So what's it like to drive? Not a whole lot different to the car it replaces, but you only get the option of the 2-litre petrol now. The diesel's gone. So you have 106 kilowatts of power and 200 newton meters of torque. Drive is sent exclusively to the front wheels via a CVT transmission. The ST base model though does get the option of a 6-speed manual. Performance is adequate. This car is going to spend most of its time around the city, so you're going to be fine if you spend most of your time there. But once you get out into these country back roads like we're driving on today, you'll find that if you want a little bit more go, it does this. It's not a pleasant sound. The ride's pretty good. This car's the N-Tech model with 19-inch wheels, and it doesn't really jar over sharp bumps. It feels pretty stable. You don't get that jittery feeling that you might get on most SUVs with low-profile tyres. And overall refinement's pretty good. Nissan says it's made a few adjustments to make the overall refinement of the car better. And there's not as much engine noise. Tyre roar's kept, again, to a pretty good level considering that you're on 19-inch wheels on this car, but there is still a little bit of wind noise off these massive wing mirrors. In terms of how the Qashqai handles, it's not a sports car, nor does it have to be. The steering's a little on the lighter side, which means it's going to be great for navigating shopping centre car parks, tight city streets, or just getting in and out of your driveway. But out here on these country roads, it can feel a little bit numb and you don't always feel what the wheels are doing. If you want something that's a little bit more involving to drive, you're probably going to want to look at something like a Mazda CX-3 or a Toyota CHR. But overall, the Qashqai is a very no-nonsense, do-everything kind of SUV. We'll get a better idea of how this stacks up against the competition once we get it through the garage for review. But for now, you can read all our Nissan Qashqai coverage at caradvice.com.